And we're live. 6, 9, and 10. Okay, so it is Tuesday, February 16th, 5:22 a.m., 2021. I am Stephen Michael Brooker, and I'm collecting this evidence in a visual form via video, even though these are audio recordings and I could have just sent a blank black recording with people talking. This way, I get the chance to say, look, you can see, this is the inside of my phone. These are my recordings and they are played beginning to end in their entirety, as is what is required by Ohio law. So, everything is completely legit, completely lawful, and completely established as real as it gets evidence that is relevant to the case and been in the proper chain of custody the entire time. So now we continue on to a 2-minute conversation that took place in my kitchen in my home. It was between Heather and I. And this is actually when she made a phone call to Mama trying to tell her where she was and what she was doing after she had been gone for 2 days. I am the one that had her make this call in the sense of, man, you got to let these people know where you are. You can't just leave them wonder what's going on. The next thing you know, I'm going to have the cops show up at my door again doing a well-being check on Heather. So obviously before that happened, I had her call her family and let them know where she was and that she was okay and she was fine and everything was safe. So in doing that, clearly I made a recording of it myself just to prove that I actually was here, was present, was a part of it, participated in the conversation. You can hear me and Heather like whisper back and forth and we're conversating while she's talking on the phone. At one point, I tell her like, hey, just take 5. Like, she just stays on for a few minutes, and I was trying to have her stay on longer and just like, hey, take 5 minutes and just talk to her. And immediately she goes, oh, I got 5 seconds, I gotta go. Like, nobody said you have 5 seconds. Like, that's what she does, is she over-exaggerates everything. And then as you heard in the last 3 videos, 29, 30, and 31, she continuously tried. I'm going to tell Rosemary that we just decided to work it out. Oh, I'm going to tell Nikki that we decided to work it out. Oh, I told my mommy we're going to work it out. Oh, I'm going to tell Mama that we're going to work it out. Oh, I'm going to tell my sister that we're going to work it out. Oh, I'm going to tell the guardian Lydian that we decided to work it out. Okay. And then after the case is done, after the last hearing is over, and after she's here in person, after she's staying here potentially to live here, after she's here as girl in an attempt to eventually be MOMMY, does she say we're working it out? Does she say that yes, that we're actually working it out now after that it's been, September 26th, 27th, so November 10th is a long ways away from September 26th. You got a whole month of October in between there. So, about 6 weeks later, when we are working it out, does she say that we're working it out? No. She says, oh, Stephen needs some help with the kids. And after all this 90 minutes, after this 102 minutes of recordings, 6 weeks earlier, now it's 6 weeks later, you're actually here in person. The case doesn't exist. You dropped everything. It is in the best interest of the kids. We are working it out. And what do you say? Oh, Stephen needed help with the kids. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm saying. She's a pathological liar. Literally, she is literally a pathological liar. Look, you can hear it for yourself. So, this is the 12th. Let me scroll it down so I can just look at the bottom one. This is November 12th, 2018. And we just finished 31, which was September 26th, 2018. So this is November 12th, 2018. It's 2 minutes and 11 seconds. about a week. And the plans at this point was to be here indefinitely. But she says, I'm going to be here about a week. And the appointments that she was here to help me take the kids to wasn't even for another 6 weeks. She's supposed to stay for another 6 weeks to make it to their dental extractions, not a week. She lies. Everything she says, she lies all the time.
Steven needs help with the kids. I'm sitting here, the kids are upstairs asleep. Where you at? Oh, did y'all go to the dentist already? Where's Mama? Oh. You can go in Burger King and tea. Well. Oh, Jesus. How'd you get stuck back there? Stretch out and go sleep. Just don't pee your pants like I did the other day.
Just don't pee your pants like I did the other day. What is that? Just don't pee your pants like I did the other day? Oh my God. Woman. Do you guys see what I'm dealing with here? Does anybody see what I actually have to deal with? I mean, she's 39 years old at the time talking about just don't pee your pants like I did the other day. Just don't pee your pants like I did the other day. Are you serious?
My baby. About 5 seconds. Y'all getting ice cream this early? Oh. Excuse me. So your mom Peyton go to the parade? Cool beans. But I'll let you go and I'm gonna jump in the shower before the babies get up. Love you too, Gertrude. Bye.
Okay, so, just the same, like I said, she came back on Christmas, 2018. She left again, January 19th. I'm sorry, she came back on December 25th, 2017. She left again on January 19th, 2018. She claims that it never happened, that she was never here, that those events never existed, that it didn't exist. Flat out, it just didn't exist. Didn't happen. So you can see why I made a recording of when she was here. You know, when I let her come back the second time before she left the third time, you can clearly see why that I made a recording that she was actually here, or she would have just left and said that it never happened. She would just said that it never took place. The only reason that it's even in this affidavit is because she knows that I made that 2-minute recording. That's it. And if I didn't make that 2-minute recording, she would have not included it in this perjured affidavit. But because that she knew I made that 2-minute recording, she had to include this time. So it's just the same. She doesn't know that I made the 3 recordings before that 2-minute recording, and she doesn't know about the next 4 recordings after that 2-minute recording, which reminds me, I actually made transcripts of all this stuff already. Here's the transcripts. One through 13 of 8 recordings. I got 13 pages of transcripts on 8 recordings. Now, it's not minute for minute or second for second, and it's not everything verbatim, word for word, but I have everything valid as far as the first one that we heard was between me and her on the 26th of September 2018. The first, 3.5 minutes was intro. Then for the next 4 minutes, there was nothing. And then truth, home, visits, relationship, she left. Those were flip-flopped. And then it also gives where we was. Faircrest Exit 101 at the pilot. And then, like I said, in between 27:30 and 28:30, she admits I never kept her from the kids. That was the first recording. The second recording, there's a 2-minute intro, again, on the same date, September 26, 2018. My audio recording files, this was number 30, a conversation between her and I that I participated in, and just the same. Faircrest Exit 101 at the pilot. These are notes. Intro, Heather dropped a case, Mary instills fear, afraid of failure, she wants me. Heather lied again to Mary Diamond. Shut up and instruct the kids, that was Mary Diamond to me. Mary had me violating the court order, the kids were screaming and crying. Heather lied to Mary Diamond again. Heather never once denies the truth about purging her affidavit. And that was between minutes 10 and 13 on recording 30. Just the same, Heather admits that she purged her affidavit. And that was because that she never denied purging her affidavit. Minute 13 to 16, working it out. 16 to 18 is not in the best interest of the kids. 18 to 19 drops the case. 19 to 21, she needs tampons. 21 to 25, more about Mary bossing me around and dropping the case. 25 to the end of the tape. 30:51, documenting the truth, debriefing of the truth, and Heather lied to Rosemary Diamond. And just the same. 39. Oh, I see. It's backwards. Silly me. My bad. That's 12 and 13. And I'm looking for 3. Okay, so yeah. 31 audio recording files. Same 2 people. Same date. September 26, 2018. Between Stephen Michael Brooker and Heather Ann Seabolt. Same place. Faircrest Exit 101 at the pilot. Let me see here. Let me see. 0 to 1 minute. Honor is solid. 1 minute to 3 minute. Heather agrees that she purged her affidavit. 3 minutes to 4 minutes. Heather admits I did an awesome job. 4 minutes to 5 minutes. Heather never denies that Nikki Reed lied on court record. 5 minutes to 6 minutes. Heather admits she was destroying me and chooses stopping destroying me. And then here's some notes from 6 minutes to the 8-minute mark. It says, Heather never denies that Nikki Reed lied to the judge. Heather also admits that she lied to Rosemary Diamond. Heather also acknowledges I invited her to return home. Heather admits that she was scared of me rejecting her. And then between minutes 8 and 12, she calls me the shit and calls me the fixer and acknowledges my hard work. Minutes 12 to 13, I say Nikki Reed lied. Heather says, oh, this is where she said, where she told Nikki that we only stopped talking on June 21st. Not 9 months, but rather 7 weeks. And then minute 13 to minute 16, she tries to be romantic, and I tell her I can't. And she understands that I can't. She knows me as a person that I won't do that to myself. Minutes 16 to 17, I don't say what is the truth, I show what is the truth. And Heather Ann Seabolt committed perjury. And let me see, 17 to 18, they don't know who Mom is, and she admits that I never kicked her out, and Nikki lied. So, minutes 20 to 22, she tries to kiss me, and I say I can't, and she asks to call me Papa, and I say, okay, that's okay. See what I'm saying? I don't make her call me Papa. She asks me, is she allowed, and I permit her. The best interest of the kids, no background checks, no mental health checks, right? So, okay. Yeah, I was like, how did we go from 31 to 39? Now I see. So, it's just the same here. Number 4 of transcripts was voice recording 31 is Stephen Michael Brooker, Heather Ann Seabolt, September 26, 2018 at Faircrest Exit 101 at the Pilot. And this is from 25 to 28 and 25 to 28. And the notes say, laughing and smiling, false affidavits and lying in court. And she says, that was just disgusting. And mentioned about attorney Nikki Reed lying in open court, saying again, a second time, she says, that was just disgusting. So, minute 28 to 29, why would I work it out if I actually kicked her out? That's a good question. 28 to 29, why would I accept her back if I actually kicked her out? That's another good question. She asked for a hug, and then I gave her one, which was minutes 29 to 30. And minutes 30 to 40, she said the one thing that no one can call me is a liar. And same minutes, 33 to 34, I said, like you said twice, no one can call me a liar. And her reply was, no, they can't. And she said it 2 times. And then minute 34 to 35, she says, it's not in the best interest of the kids to be reallocated to West Virginia. Minute 35 to 36, she says she's trying to kiss me again, and I can't. And 36 to 37, she admits that I did a good job with the kids. 37 to 38, I said it's not in the best interest of the kids to reallocate. And she said, I know, as in agreement, that it is not in the best interest of the kids to be reallocated with her. And 38 to 39, 51, I was driving. So, moving on. This is the one that I just did here in my kitchen, in my home, on November 12th, 2018. Voice recording 035 or voice recording 35 of my audio recording files. Between her and Haley, that she calls Gertrude, that I was also a part of the conversation that was just between Heather and I, talking back and forth, whispering. And this says, I recorded this with Heather's consent. She has been wanting to tell people that we were working it out since 9/26/2018. And now we're working it out. And instead, she lied to Haley and said that I needed help. I can't believe it. I can't even put it in words, but forget it. Here we go. Let me see. Heather had been here for 2 days. She had told no one, so I recorded her. So I had her call as I recorded. Right, just like I said. I will never understand this woman. Just like I just got done saying. And then so, yeah. 0 to 30 seconds. Still in Ohio. Stephen needs help with the kids. Okay. 30 seconds to 1 minute. Where's Mama? 1 minute to 2:11. Peed her pants. And calls Haley Gertrude. That's what she's always called. Haley is Gertrude. Like I said, they all have nicknames. Haley's Gertrude. Sheena is Shorts. And Renee is Nene. And, you know, everybody has a name. So, yeah, I can't get over the peed pants part either. But one note is, the speakerphone was not on like it has been lied about in the past. And that was documented. And Her cell phone is in my house, unlike it has been lied about in the past, and that was just documented. And do you think that I like having to record all of our conversations every time we try? Clearly I don't. It means I don't trust you, which means that we can't work it out. And then just the same, number 4, don't you think I would like to be able to trust you? Which at that time I did want to be able to trust her. So that's the 4 recordings that we already did. This recording is already at 2109. And this one that's still playing is at 2046. So let me stop this so I can restart this, so I can stop this one, so I can restart this one. And we can continue on.